Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, I'll be sharing with you the list of the things that I brought from Nigeria to the UK. But I need to say this now that there are so many videos out there on what to bring and what not to bring to the UK from abroad based on people's opinion and personal experiences. This video is not one of them. I'm not here to say this is what you should bring or this is not what you should bring to the UK. Rather, I'm just going to share my own story and how it worked for me, and hopefully you could learn one or two things from the video. So please watch this video to the end, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The first thing I did was to find out what my luggage allowance was, because I already made up my mind that I was not going to pay for any extra luggage at the airport. Because where is the money? I already spent a lot from my father's pocket and from my own pocket, and I was not willing to spend any extra money because of load. So my luggage allowance was 2 bags that should not weigh more than 23 kg each, one hand luggage that should be between 7 to 8 kg, and one backpack, which is the normal school bag. So my goal was to pack as much as my luggage allowance would permit me. And then I found out that there was a cargo bag called weightless bag that most people use to travel. So I bought 2 of those and I set it aside. I also bought the smallest box out of the normal set of boxes and I also put that aside. And I already had my normal school bag, so my 4 bags were complete. So I made the calculation in my head: 1 bag for my food stuff, 1 bag for my clothes, and then my school bag for my important documents and some books I wanted to travel with, as well as stationaries, and then my hand luggage for my underwears, my toiletries, and other petty stuff, or maybe any clothes that could not fit into the 23 kg bag. I put in my hand luggage. You can put your body cream as well, but I was skeptical about liquid like shampoo or conditioner, so I put them in my 23 kg bag. And my detergent soap that I kept in my hand luggage was seized for me at the airport, so I would not advise to put your detergent soap in your hand luggage. For clothes, I brought some of my native wears, especially the ones that were newly sewn, and I'm so glad I did because they have been very useful to me on Sundays. I also brought some ready-made gowns. I think I brought more of gowns, and then I brought few shirts and skirts. I brought my bedspread, my pillowcases, and 4 winter jackets. I was almost convinced not to bring my winter jackets because of statements like, oh, it will take up your luggage space, you can't get quality ones to buy in Nigeria, you can always buy when you get to the UK, they are cheaper in the UK. I'm glad I didn't listen, and I brought 4 of them. 3 were in my bags and 1 was with me all throughout the journey. I was able to buy nice thick quality ones in Lagos, and I've not bought any since I arrived here. For shoes, I brought some of my heels, about 3 of them. I also brought 2 sneakers, and I brought some of my Sunday flat pointed toe shoes, and I also brought 1 sandal and some palm slippers. Remember, my goal was to carry as much as my luggage allowance permits me. For my food stuff, which to me was the most important part because I love food a lot, I made use of Ziploc to package most of my foodstuffs, and I made sure to double pack them. I made use of the Ziploc of about this size. I was traveling to a new country and I did not know how long it would take me to adjust or find my way around in terms of market runs and where to get African foodstuffs. So for me, I needed to pack as much as I could pack so that the only thing left to me to cook would just be fire and water. I brought rice, I brought beans, but in small quantity, in about 1 Ziploc bag each. Those kind of foodstuffs can be quite heavy. I brought my spices, my seasoning. My mom blended this red dried pepper and poured it inside a Ziploc bag for me. Both yellow and white garri, I brought them. I brought spaghetti, I broke it into smaller pieces and poured it inside a Ziploc bag. I brought indomie as well. My mom blended egusi, ogbono, and she poured it inside a Ziploc bag as well for me. I carried onions, some sachet tomato paste, all inside a Ziploc bag. I also carried catfish, dry catfish. I made sure it was really dried and I double packed it so that it doesn't smell out. In fact, all my foodstuffs, I made sure I double packed them. I also brought some cereals, some beverages, but all of them in sachets because of space and weight. And then I brought snacks like granules and even kuli kuli, I brought it. For oil, I didn't carry any. I was sure to find some groundnut oil when I get here. But for the palm oil, my dad did not allow me to carry because there were so many speculations around it. But I didn't regret it though, because when I got here, I was able to get a good one at an African store. And I think that's all I can remember for now. When it was time to pack, everybody in the house assisted me to pack, and then I did some checks and balance so that one bag does not weigh more than another. Where I needed to remove some foodstuffs and put in another bag, I had to do that, as well as some clothes. I also had to spread them so that the bags can weigh almost the same thing. After packing, I took my bags to a shop where they sell gas, and I made use of their weighing scale to weigh my bags, and so I ensured that the bags were not above 23 kg each, and my hand luggage as well was not above 8 kg. When I was sure that I was done packing, I padlocked my bags and I kept the keys close by, and that was it. When I got to the airport for check-in, one of the officials just came to where I was standing on the queue. And when he noticed that my bags were not many, he just lifted up the bags and he was like, I should move straight to where they were weighing bags. And when they weighed my bag, one of them was slightly above 23. And that was because I actually added more stuffs after the initial weighing. But then there was no comment from them. And that was how I went ahead to board with my hand luggage and my backpack.
So, top tips that can be useful to you. Number one, put all your important documents like your international passport in your backpack so that it can be handy throughout the journey. Number two, don't be like me. Stock up your bag with enough snacks to munch on while on board. You may not be able to eat what you'll be given. Three, wrap your bags at the airport, especially if they have the tendency to tear or break. I didn't wrap mine because I didn't see the need. But by the time my 223 kg bags came back, some parts were badly broken, like the wheels. 4. If you have specific products that you use, like beauty products, body creams, like your hair products, some hair accessories, clippers, you may want to carry as much as you can because it may take you a while to figure out how to buy them or where to buy them abroad. 5. Travel with the least currency of the country that you're traveling to. Like the UK, don't come with heavy notes like £20. You may not be able to use them. Come with notes like £10, £5, and even lesser if possible. Lastly, don't forget to weigh your bags before you get to the airport so that if there's need for you to rearrange, you can do that before you get to the airport. And most importantly, don't worry too much. You can find at least 80% of whatever you need in the UK.
I think that's as much as I can remember. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel. I also like to read from you. What do you think about this video? Please drop your comments in the comment section below. Once again, thank you so much for watching and see you on the next one. Bye.